Hi, I'm Fritz, CEO here at TechSoft 3D. I'm going to tell you a little cautionary tale today about zeal, about commitment, and about the consequences of popping off at the mouth. About 10 years ago, we had a meeting at TechSoft, a strategic planning session where we were asking ourselves the question, should we really be investing so heavily in the Hoops graphics technology, or should we be heading in an entirely different direction? And it was a relevant question, and opinions ranged from, hey, let's just take the cash and buy a brew pub, to let's build completely different applications, or yeah, let's go for it and really put the investment into Hoops. There were 6 of us in the meeting. Actually, that's as many people as there were in the company at the time. And a couple of the guys really felt strongly that the market had passed us by, that the Hoops technology had kind of fallen behind, and that we needed to move away from it as quickly as possible, or the consequences would be dire. The company was doomed. But those guys aren't with us anymore because there is a consequence for extreme lack of faith. Now, the rest of us came around to the opinion that, yeah, the fundamentals of Hoops are strong. The architecture is good, the ideas are good, and that with a lot of patience, with a really good technology roadmap, and with a serious investment in R&D, we could get Hoops there. We could make it the de facto standard graphics engine for building engineering software. So as I mentioned, it was kind of hotly debated, and I was getting a little worked up, which happens sometimes. I was popping off at the mouth, also not really a rarity with me. And I was saying that the Hoops technology would be even more relevant 10 years down the road than it was at the time. I made some grandiose claims about aggressive revenue targets, and I even went so far as to say that when we hit those targets, I would get the TechSoft logo as a tattoo. Now, why I said that, I will never know, but I did, and I believe in keeping my word. And so here's the net result of this cautionary tale. Now, I always knew that if I had to get this logo, it would be because we were right, that the investment in Hoops was the right thing to do, and that we had achieved at least some of our goals with the Hoops technology. So I'm going to wear this proudly, but you can count on 3 things going forward. The first, we're going to stay committed to Hoops. The second, I'm going to be much more careful about making grandiose claims in the future. And third, we're not changing this logo anytime soon.